Hey everyone, and welcome back to our final episode of Season 2. I'm Dr. Kola B. We've journeyed together through the science and the soul of heartbreak, detachment, and the often painful process of healing. We've talked about detoxing from painful patterns, grieving without closure, and learning to sit with the silence. And now we arrive at perhaps the most vulnerable, most hoped for, and often most terrifying step, the possibility of falling in love again. Maybe you're starting to feel stirrings of interest in someone new. Maybe you've met someone who seems genuinely kind, consistent, and safe. Or maybe you're just dreaming of the day when connection might feel possible again. But alongside that flicker of hope, there's often a powerful counterforce: fear. The ghosts of past hurts whisper warnings. Your body tenses at the thought of vulnerability. Trust feels like a foreign language you've forgotten how to speak. Every potential green flag looks suspiciously red through the lens of past trauma. You feel caught between the deep human need for connection and the equally deep protective instinct to run. You ask yourself, is it even possible for me? Can I ever trust my own judgment again? Will I always be waiting for the other shoe to drop? You fear that the trauma didn't just break your heart, it broke your ability to love. I'm here to tell you, with both clinical certainty and human empathy, you are not broken. Your fear is not a life sentence. It is the echo of a wound, not the definition of your future. And learning to trust again, starting with trusting yourself, is not only possible, it's the culmination of all the healing work you've been doing. Today, we're going to explore how relationship trauma impacts our capacity for new love and provide a compassionate, practical guide for navigating this delicate, courageous journey back to connection. 1. The body remembers, understanding trauma's legacy in relationships. We have to start by honoring the reality of why this feels so hard. As we've discussed throughout this season, significant relationship trauma, betrayal, manipulation, chronic inconsistency, emotional abandonment, isn't just a bad memory, it's an imprint on your nervous system. Your amygdala, your brain's threat detector, learned powerful, albeit painful lessons. It learned that closeness could equal danger, that vulnerability could lead to pain, that trust might result in betrayal. This isn't a conscious thought, it's a physiological wiring designed for survival. This leads to common experiences when trying to date again. Hypervigilance, constantly scanning for red flags, overanalyzing small gestures, assuming negative intent even when there's no evidence. Your system is stuck in threat detection mode. Difficulty with safety cues. Ironically, healthy relationship behaviors, consistency, open communication, emotional availability can feel unfamiliar and therefore unsafe or even boring compared to the intense highs and lows your system adapted to. Intrusive thoughts, fears, catastrophizing, this will end badly, projecting past hurts onto the new person, they're probably just like my ex, or experiencing flashbacks or emotional flooding during moments of intimacy. Physical symptoms, tension, anxiety, difficulty sleeping, stomach issues. Your body physically holds the stress of trying to navigate something that feels potentially dangerous. Trust issues, self and other. You don't just struggle to trust the new person, you struggle to trust yourself, your judgment, your intuition, your ability to choose well after being hurt so badly. Acknowledging these realities is step 1. This isn't you being difficult or damaged. This is a normal, predictable, physiological response to having survived something genuinely threatening to your emotional well-being. I want to pause here, because if you have ever felt that internal conflict, that push-pull between wanting connection and feeling viscerally afraid, if you've ever sabotaged something potentially good because the fear felt too overwhelming, go ahead and hit that like button. It's a powerful acknowledgement that this isn't just a mental hurdle. It's a full-body experience rooted in survival. 2. Healing is rewiring, neuroplasticity, and the path back to trust. So, if your system is wired for fear, how do you change the wiring? This is where the beautiful science of neuroplasticity comes back in. Your brain can change. Your nervous system can learn new patterns. Trust can be rebuilt, but it happens slowly, consciously, and requires specific ingredients. Safety, internal first. As we discussed in episode 8, you cannot build external trust until you cultivate internal safety. This means continuing to practice self-regulation. Your ability to calm your own nervous system when fear spikes is the absolute foundation. You need to know that you can handle distress, that you won't abandon yourself, regardless of what someone else does. Grounding techniques, mindfulness, somatic practices, these are not optional. They are essential tools for rebuilding. Self-compassion, radical acceptance. You must approach your fear with kindness, not judgment. When the hypervigilance flares up, instead of saying, "Ugh, why am I like this?" try saying, "Okay, my nervous system is feeling scared right now because it remembers. That's understandable. I'm safe in this moment." Compassion soothes the amygdala. Judgment just fuels the fire. Titration, small, safe steps. You don't dive into the deep end. You take small, manageable risks in vulnerability and observe the outcome. This is the toe dip approach. Share something small, set a small boundary, see how it's received. Allow yourself to retreat back to safety and process before taking the next small step. Corrective emotional experiences. This is where a new, safe relationship becomes incredibly healing. A corrective experience happens when a present situation mirrors a past trigger but has a different, positive outcome. Example: in the past, expressing a need led to dismissal. You tentatively express a small need to the new person, and they respond with understanding and accommodation. This new data point begins to challenge the old wiring. These experiences, repeated consistently over time with a genuinely safe and attuned partner, are what physically rewire the old trauma pathways. And if you are committed to this journey of rewiring, if you believe that a future with safe, healthy love is possible for you, even if it feels distant right now, then I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Consider it a subscription to your own resilience, your own capacity for healing and connection. 3. Choosing your co-pilot. Wisely, what a safe partner looks like. Crucially, this rewiring process cannot happen in isolation, nor can it happen with just anyone. The quality of the new connection matters immensely. A partner who can facilitate healing, often unintentionally, just by being who they are, typically embodies patience. They understand or are willing to learn that your trust is earned slowly and your fear might surface unexpectedly. They don't rush you or dismiss your feelings. Consistency. Their behavior is reliable. They follow through. Their words match their actions. This predictability is deeply soothing to a nervous system wired for chaos. Transparency. They communicate openly and honestly. They don't play games or leave you guessing. This directly counteracts the ambiguity that often characterizes traumatic relationships. Respect for boundaries. They listen when you say no or "I need space." They don't push, guilt, or manipulate you into moving faster than you're comfortable. Emotional attunement. They can recognize and respond appropriately to your emotional state, offering comfort or space as needed, without becoming overwhelmed or shutting down themselves. They provide a safe container for your vulnerability. Finding someone with these qualities requires discernment. This is where you must trust your healed intuition, which gets stronger as you build internal safety, rather than your trauma-based fear. Go slow. Observe actions over words. Notice how you feel in your body around them over time, increasingly calm or consistently anxious. 4. Navigating the bumps. Communication and self-advocacy. Even with a safe partner, fear will surface. Triggers will happen. This is where communication becomes vital, but it needs to be skillful communication rooted in self-awareness. Own your feelings without blame. Instead of, "You made me anxious when you didn't text back," try, "When I didn't hear from you, I started feeling anxious because of things in my past. Could we talk about expectations around communication?" This shares your experience without attacking them. State your needs clearly. "It helps me feel secure when we make clear plans." Or, "Sometimes I need reassurance. Would it be okay if I asked for that occasionally?" Ask for patience. "I'm still healing from past experiences, and sometimes I might react strongly. I'm working on it, and I appreciate your patience." A safe partner will be receptive to these conversations. An unsafe partner will likely become defensive, dismissive, or make it about them. Again, this is crucial data. 5. Redefining love. Embracing the calm. Perhaps the biggest shift is learning to redefine what love feels like. As we discussed in episode 2, trauma can addict us to intensity. The adrenaline, the drama, the highs and lows, they feel like chemistry or passion because they're familiar. Secure, healthy love often feels calm. It feels consistent. It feels predictable. To a nervous system accustomed to chaos, this calm can initially feel boring, unexciting, or like something is wrong. Part of your healing journey is learning to tolerate and eventually embrace this calm. It's about retraining your system to recognize that peace is the passion, stability is the excitement, reliability is the romance. You are learning to find joy not in the roller coaster, but in the steady ground beneath your feet. You are capable of love. Let's circle back to where we started. If you're afraid to love again, please know this. Your fear is not a sign that you are permanently damaged. It is a sign that you survived. It's the echo of your strength. Your capacity for love wasn't destroyed. It's simply waiting behind walls that you built for very good reasons. Healing isn't about tearing down those walls recklessly. It's about consciously, carefully installing a gate and learning, slowly, who is safe enough to let inside. You are the gatekeeper now. You get to choose. And that choice, made from a place of self-awareness, self-compassion, and reclaimed self-trust, is the ultimate expression of your healing. It is possible. This is Dr. Kola B. Thank you for walking through this entire season with me. It takes immense courage to face these painful truths and do the work of healing. If this season, and especially this conversation about hope after trauma, has resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We'll be back with more insights soon. Please share this season with anyone you know who might be struggling. And most importantly, remember, your past experiences may have wounded you, but they do not define your capacity for future love. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and trust the process. Healing happens. I'll see you next time.